Hello guys, welcome to part 1 of Naruto The Ninjutsu Prodigy. First of all, I'll say that this story doesn't belong to me, so if you want to read the full story for yourself, you can go down in the description to find the link to the original post and read the full story for yourself. That being said, let's get into chapter 1, the hidden genius in behind the masks of stupidity. Naruto never showed it to anyone else, but he is actually quite smart than anyone gives him credit for. In fact, is so smart that within just 1 year of spying on his classmates training with their parents, he decided to give them a try himself, knowing that he had much larger chakra reserve than other and a tail beast inside of him. He was currently working on improving his secret skill by trying to use the Nara clan's signature shadow position jutsu. So far, he was having very little like without the hand seals, but that never stopped him before. Naruto then performed the rat hand seals and targeted a rabbit. He said, "Ninja art, shadow position, jutsu." Naruto succeeded and decided to go one step further and committed it with the connected with the combine it with the Yamanaka clan mind transform jutsu in a way that is different from the original design, which he found out was nowhere near complete. If they truly wanted to, the Yamanaka clan would walk through someone else's mind and still stay conscious that at the same time. To do this, Naruto secretly studied how the mind of a person or animal work in order to pull off what he was attempting. To his satisfaction, he actually succeeded and would use his classmate as test subjects. Currently he would only stay connected to someone or something with his shadows for an hour and a half and walk through a person's mind for about 30 minutes at a time before his chakra ran out and he had to use his nine tails chakra. Naruto had cancelled both of his jutsu in time before an Anbu Black Ops member showed up and said, "Naruto Uzumaki, you are to come with us to meet the Hokage and Shinobi Council effective immediately." Naruto just shrugged his shoulders and said, "Alright, might as well get this over with. Not like I don't already know what this is about, but I will do as you say. Take me there." The dog masked Anbu then put his hands on Naruto's shoulders and used the body flicker technique, teleported to the village council cabin. Inside were the head of every clan, including the Uchiha clan head Fugaku and Mito Uchiha. Naruto then said with a bored expression on his face, "I'm already aware of the reason why you all called me here, so there's no point in asking, so I will just say it. Yes, I'm able to use every single clan technique. Yes, I have perfected them, and yes, I am still an academic student, but it's not how I am able to use your clan's technique. It is where I saw and learned them from. To put it simply, your children should be more aware of their surrounding before training with you in your clan's respective jutsu. I have learned and mastered them through observation. I know about being the host of the Nine Tails, and I have already made the connection between me and the fourth Hokage. Funny, since his monument and my looks are so similar. It's like looking in a mirror for me. But for people like you and the civilian council, you are too blinded by the hate of the Nine Tails. You fail to see the obvious truth in front of you. You have been lying to me for years now, old man, and old man, old man, and now I want what's rightfully mine, my inheritance, no question, no issues. I want it in my hands, right here, right now. You at least owe me that much. And Hiruzen said, so you are saying that you don't deny copying the technique of other people, people similar to the Uchiha clan's Sharingan eyes, and that you have fully mastered the basic of the technique. Would you like to explain how this is possible? Naruto said. Sorry, old man. All you people need to know is that I am not as dumb as you all wish to believe. I am also aware that at least one of the members of the Aburame clan and Yamanaka clan are part of the Root Anbu Black of organization still being run by Danzo Shimura behind your back. I'm surprised you haven't done anything about it yet. Isn't going against orders given by the Hokage direction to do something considered directed to do something considered treason? Huh? Wow, Naruto is smart. And Hiruzen said, yeah, indeed it is. Naruto, Danzo, and Danzo. You are under arrest for going against direct orders from the Hokage to disband to Hokage of the Hokage to disband your root and black of organization. Pray that there is no connection between you and the numerous assassinations attempts on Naruto, or you will never be getting out of prison. Anbu, take him away. As for today, Danzo Shimura is stripped of his position and severe pervious on this council and his position as my advisor. Naruto then said, anyone else got any secrets they would like to explain now before I find them myself? No, okay, then I have. Anyone else got any secret they would like to expose now before I find them myself? No. Okay, then I just have one question for you, old man. And why are my godparents and why aren't they taking care of me like my parents asked them before their death? And Hiruzen thought for himself, damn it all, if I tell him the truth, he will never trust me again. Jiraiya, Tsunade, you are in so much trouble for this. Hiruzen then said, Naruto, your godparents are Jiraiya and Tsunade of the Sanin. You are actually more closely related to Tsunade as her cousin. The Senju and the Uzumaki clans are always been decent, decently related since the time of the first Hokage, Hashirama Senju. I'm sorry, Naruto, but your godmother swore never to return to the village, and your godfather runs a spy network. I have been in contact with Jiraiya. He should be she should be on his way back to the village by tomorrow. Here is everything your parents left you after their death. Bank account, family clan techniques, and their house. You are able to leave here at any time. Just leave here at any time. Just keep the clan head up to date on your progress and training. It is bad enough you know their technique. It's even worse that you can actually use them through observation. Through observation. Naruto then said, "No problems, old man." Oh, and Lord Hiashi, don't think I am not aware that your clan elders are enslaving your own family. That cage bird seal is of Uzumaki clan design of Uzumaki clan design. I want it back as soon as possible, and you will remove all the cage bird seals from your branch family member unless you want me to do it for you. That is. And Hiyashi said, you are willing to threaten me and my clan with blackmail and association of thievery for another nearly extinct clan like yours. Watch where you go, Uzumaki. You just might have made an enemy of the Hyuga clan. Naruto said, highly unlikely, since I have seen Hinata use the taijutsu style in since I have seen Hinata use the gentle fist taijutsu style in taijutsu training at school enough times that I could do it blindfolded. Your threats are meaningless to me. Good day, everyone. Hiyashi then jumped out of his council seat and in front of Naruto with his Byakugan flaring and said, then perhaps you wouldn't mind proving it right now. If you truly can use my clan's technique, then I would like to see just how effectively you are with it. And Naruto is sorry, but against someone like you, I would have to force it with my fuse it with my wind element. So unless you want me to shed all of the tenketsu in your body to pieces, no thanks. Just know that I could beat Neji Hyuga at my current level. Hiyashi didn't believe Naruto's claims and went in a palm strike to the chest, but what Naruto did next shocked him. Naruto then said, wind style, heavenly rotation. Hiyashi's eyes wide. Wind style? Nice. Hiyashi's eyes widened seeing a giant green 360 spiral of chakra surrounding Naruto, cutting up everything, including Hiyashi's hand. When Naruto called the technique, he said, I tried to warn you, Lord Hiyashi, but you refused to listen, and now your chakra pathway in your hands and arms are useless. A medic ninja then walked over to Hiyashi and used his Jutsu, said with the widened eyes, Lord Hokage, he isn't lying. Lord Hiyashi can't use his chakra in his arms and legs anymore. They are completely cut off. It's like the wind chakra was thousands of minuscule blades that shredded up all of Lord Hiyashi's chakra, healing this the entire council. Hearing this, the entire council went wide-eyed and now fronted with Naruto could do if they didn't watch their backs and begin to respect him once more. Lord Yamanaka, your mind transfer jutsu is incomplete. I have perfected it. It appears to the points I could stay conscious for about 30 minutes at a time in completion with the shadow position jutsu of the law of your clan, Lord Nara, and your clan's body expression jutsu, Lord Akimichi. What takes the three of you do to individually, I can do all at once by myself constantly. Sadly, since I don't a have a hive of insects inside me, I cannot use the Aburame clan techniques. I have a fox for an element companion, and I can use the Inuzuka clan technique, Taijutsu style. And soon Inuzuka said, okay, now this I gotta find out for myself. Let's go, brat, me and you, right here, right now. Naruto said, okay, Sumi, time to fight. Naruto then opened up his jacket and rolled out jumped. Naruto then opened up his jacket and out jumped a two-tailed fox. With the entire council was confused, and Sumizuka asked, "What's that thing gonna do to Kuromosu?" Ha 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 ha. That thing would be considered nothing more than a chew toy for him. Naruto said, "You were warned. Are you ready?" Kasumi nodded in approval and said, "Yes, master. Let's do this." Naruto then got on all four of his legs, spreading apart, and said, tailed beast, fox stance, one tail. Hiruzen then watched as the nine-tailed chakra surrounded Naruto, and a single tail and ear of the chakra around his formed around his body. His appearance became more feral with the serpent Hiruzen, and most is that Naruto hasn't even lost control of the fox at all. Hiruzen then said, "Sumi, stand down." In that situation, Naruto will obviously certainly injure if cannot kill you. Injured if not kill you. Your orders are to stand down now. And Sumi Inuzuka said, "Sorry, Lord Hokage, but this isn't your business. It's a matter of the Inuzuka clan business. And as you're fallen under my jurisdiction, and as such falls under my jurisdiction." Hiruzen then noticed that the red chakra began swirling like crazy, and asked to himself, "So Naruto has a lightning element as well. Interesting. Maybe I should see how things go." He then said, "Very well, Naruto and Uzumaki versus Sumi Inuzuka begin." Naruto then said, "For lightning fox style, fang over fang." Naruto then went flying through the Sumi and Kuromaru so fast that she barely had time to jump away. However, she didn't completely avoid the attack, as Naruto was able to graze her legs while paralyzing her, and watched as the electrified perform for Naruto, and compared turned back, kneeling up the same speed, and smashed into Kurumaru. Kurumaru was now out cold and unable to fight. Sumi was defenseless, and with her left leg paralyzed, said, all right, already, I give up. You win, you win." Naruto then cancelled the jutsu and said, "So you admit that I am better than all of you clan heads in your own technique." Naruto then deactivated his red chakra cloak, as he then looked at the clan head council, and Inoichi said, "Not quite, Naruto. I would like to see just how well you could use my clan's mind transformation jutsu on me personally." Naruto said with a shy grin, "I already am using it on your mind, Inuichi-sama. You just don't know it, but it happens to the moment you are looking into my eyes. I wind my chakra while my one-tailed beast chakra moved into your mind, and now I am surrounded. You haven't done anything about your daughter's fangirl intensity yet. She's gonna get Shikamaru and Choji killed if she continues." Inoichi then closed his eyes and went into his mindscape, and found it completely torn apart. All of his memories of his daughter fangirls mentally exposed. Then he then looked at the figure behind him and realized it was Naruto Uzumaki, and that Naruto wasn't joking. His mind was inside of Inuichi's mind and mine, but he was still conscious on the outside. Naruto disappeared, indicating that the 30 minutes were up. Inuichi then explained his own mind and exited his own mind, and said, "That is very impressive, Naruto. Not even I could do that at your age. How did you manage such a thing?" And Naruto said, "You have your secrets, and I have mine. Who I share them with is none of your concern. Just know that I am more powerful than all of you and your children put together. Put it simply, watch this shadow position in Jutsu." Naruto then captured Shikaku Nara and slapped himself Shikaku mockingly. The same thing as he then woke up and said, "Ouch! What the hell? Did he just use my own technique against me and woke me up? That's scary." And Naruto said, "Well, at least now I know why you are so lazy, Shikaku Nara. After leaving Inoichi's mind, I went through yours. Your intelligence and skill expect your experience as a genius strategist. You feel you only need to do the bare minimum because you find it troublesome to make any real effort and are constantly scolded by your wife because of it. Your marriage works both ways, Shikamaru Nara. Your marriage works both ways, Shukaku Nara. If she says to put more effort into something, you don't come up with excuses. You just do it and get it over with. You will be happier in the long run." And Shukaku Nara said, "My son was right about you. You are so troublesome as time. You maybe you're right, maybe you're right. Fine, I will do it, but I am not sure I will like it." Naruto said, "Would you rather challenge me to a battle of shadows? I know the one weakness of your clan. Your technique relies on shadows to connect with your opponent and their chakra. By canceling the flow of your own chakra, I could escape your shadow position jutsu and attack you freely. I am pretty sure that this weakness of Nara's signature shadow position isn't it isn't it?" And Shukaku says, "Crap, how the hell did you know that?" Naruto then looked at the Uchiha clan head and said, "Oh, and Lord Fugaku, I know all about your dojutsu, the Sharingan, its weakness of overusing it. The longer you use it, the more exhausted you become. Take into consideration the Mongekyo Sharingan will make you go blind after overuses, and your various Jigenjutsu are useless. So long as I don't look in your eyes, I cannot be captured by your genjutsu abilities. I have also mastered your grand fireball jutsu." Now Mikoto and Fugaku had reason to be scared. Naruto just has announced to the entire council the Sharingan's every weakness. Perhaps they were severely underestimating Naruto's intelligence. If they now had any clue, Naruto then said, "Knowledge is power. The more you know about a person and what they are capable of doing, and the safer you are and the better chances of success in staying alive you have on a mission. Well, I'm out of here. Jana, Zine, goodbye." Naruto then left the council room, crumbled with a stunned Hokage clan council far too speechless to say anything. Hiruzen saw Naruto had a lacking element, but what he doesn't know is that Naruto could use the Chidori and even bigger effective than Kakashi. If Kakashi only knew how careless he been with it usage, he would be struck at what Naruto could do. Fortunately for him, he was about to find out. That's all for part 1. If you want to be notified for future parts, the best way is by subscribing. That being said, I have to see you in the next one. Bye bye.